In this video, I'm going to be telling you my journey of lowering my timed run in a game called You Suck at Parking at one level in particular. Nestled away so soft and sweet, in the area known as Junkyard, lies a simple yet elegant level known by name as Double Jump. The level design is a simple setup: drive straight, hit the jump pad, park in the parking spot. For the second one, go around the curve, hit the jump pad, park. Fairly straightforward. With each run shaving milliseconds off, it had awakened something inside of me not seen since the glory days of Halo 2. The only person on my friends list who played had set a pretty good track time. This became a silent competition to do better than someone who most likely had long forgotten about the game. The perfect opponent. The first car is easy. Hold gas and land, don't even need to steer. For the second car, I started trying to turn the vehicle ever so slightly off the hop, followed by taking the corner as tight as possible, aiming to get the shortest route and landing on the left side of the parking spot. You don't really need to be fully in the parking spot for it to count, so trying to stop with just the tip inside of the square seems to save milliseconds, which all adds down in the end. After countless attempts, I couldn't get below 13 seconds, and I needed to know what I was doing wrong or missing. After looking at the high scores, I couldn't see how they cut another 6 to 7 seconds. So I started looking up what others were doing to try and see how they shaved so much time off. This video posted by Julaz560 was the first clue I had in lowering the run by quite a bit. He goes around the corner, and then, did you see it? He's out of the next car. So I thought it was probably a good idea to look at the controls in the game to see what I was missing. Next car. That was a bit of an oversight. This is a big breakthrough in lowering the times, saving precious seconds just letting the car ghost ride to the end. I muddled around a bit trying to figure out when was the perfect time to switch cars. I found that as long as you can get a frame of the front of the car on the launch pad, you're good. If the car wasn't on the launch pad before you switch, it's not going to make it. I came across a video posted by StevieH4452, which, although it wasn't the same level, gave me the proper information I needed to go farther with my time. See how he just hooks around and hits the jump pad rather than following the path? This was the right amount of help I needed to further my lust for a lower time. I tried hitting the launch pad without going around the corner. Trying to find the proper angle that makes the car's projection land on the platform took a while. After a couple attempts, I had beaten my score by quite a bit, but now it was just a matter of honing it in. At this point, as I was using an Xbox controller, I changed the controls a little bit, so switch cars was now attached to the right joystick being pressed instead of down on the D-pad, so that way my left thumb could remain on the joystick for the movements for the second jump. The precise controller inputs required to nail it, I've learned I'm not really capable of repeating time and time again. The best thing going for me was quantity over quality. For now, that's where my journey ends with this level. I wanted to see what it took to get into the top 100. I've managed to meet that goal, and that's good enough for me. At some point, the grind loses its fun and feels more like it's an addiction, and that's my cue to walk away. As the saying goes, comparison is the thief of joy.